is early in the morning. The sun is just starting to come up. I have puffy eyes this morning. My ears are a little bit plugged up. I don't know if this is like a summer cold or what. And I got a busy day today. We are going to be, the kitties have to go to the vet. 2 of the cats have to go to the vet today. Little Mila needs all her shots. And then I think Arrow needs her rabies or something. So we're taking them in. I got to drop Robert off. He's got something wrong with his vehicle and we have to go get a part so he can get his cart truck fixed so he can work. And then Mackenzie's like, I need to go to the bank. And her car broke. The transmission for the second time went out in her vehicle. Luckily, it went out within the warranty of the time we had replaced it the first time. And thanks to me, because my ex was, that was a whole big, it was a whole big mess. But needless to say, I encouraged him to get a warranty on it because I didn't trust the guy's work, and he did get a warranty on it, and an extended warranty, because he had a warranty. I was like, I feel that they put a transmission in there that had just as many miles on it as what Kenzie's car had on it when the original transmission went. And so I told him get an extra warranty, see if he can get it extended, which he did, and thank goodness, because we needed it. The transmission went out while she was driving it. She got stranded at her grandmother's house and just got it back this week, and now the car is shaking. The cat's up here. The car is shaking, and I forgot what else she said happened to it. So, the engine light's flashing. So they probably messed everything up when they put the transmission in, or had a bad mechanic, didn't know what he was doing. I don't know. So I have to take her around today, and she has a hair appointment today. So we're going to be pretty busy. So I am drinking some tea from Sipsby. A little plug to them. This is one of their, where they gave me the bags and you put the loose tea in, and I'm looking at it grow. It grew, so it expanded. I'm probably gonna need to take that out, or it's gonna be too strong for me. And I gotta get ready, so I figured I might as well just get ready with you guys. I got some new products in that I'm gonna play with today too. Right here. I decided to order some Milani makeup. I actually never tried Milani makeup, and it's a drugstore brand, so I figured you guys might appreciate sort of testing out the products. These will be not really like a review, more of a first impression, and just see what we think, and are they any good. And what I'll do first is I'll show you what I ordered, and I tried to grab the things I didn't have to, other things, so I don't have to keep starting and stopping the video. But we'll see what we have, and then we'll figure out what it is we're going to play with. So the first thing I have is 2 blushes. 2 baked blushes. This little one I did use yesterday, and I did like it. So I'm gonna see if I'm gonna open both of these up. So I have a little one. This is like a peachy coral baked blush, which and it has a little bit of a sheen to it. So you didn't really have to use a highlighter if you didn't want to, but you know me, I put extra highlighter on still. All right, and then this one, what color is that one in that I just showed you? Luminoso baked powder blush. Doesn't really say, it just says 901, so it's color 901. All right, for that one. And then I have this one. Now this one is Bellini. So this one, maybe because that was a sample. Oh, these open up at the bottom. What's under here? There's a little, okay, so there's a little brush and a little mirror. These will be great for travel. I actually need a blush in my purse, so I think if I like this. This one looked like the NARS Orgasm blush, and you can see it's got that luminosity in it as well. So I don't think you'll need to put a highlighter on if you have either one of these blushes, but we're gonna try one and see what we got. All right, so then I got Prime Perfection. This is just a hydrating primer right here. And guys, these items were really expensive. Inexpensive. They were, some of the items were like $6 and $7. They were definitely good prices. And then they had this little kit that I ordered, which I'm gonna show you in a second. This is a complexion enhancer, and it's called Soft Focus Glow, and I think I saw Kathleen Lights try this. Get a dewy radiant glow with this weightless mineral-based luminizer, soft focus pearl pigments to revive, perfect, and smooth. It doesn't say how to use this. I think she used it over her, or underneath her makeup, and then put her foundation on. But I feel like this might be one of those things that you, pull to open, don't twist. I didn't read the directions. Okay, oh, I see, okay, because it's got a pump on it, like that. So I don't know if you use this alone, if you use this with foundation, if you use it under foundation, if you use it over foundation. It doesn't say, so I do wish that it had some directions. It has moisturizing hyaluronic acid, brightening rosewater, and soothing cucumber. All right, and then I got this Make It Last Matte Finish. This is a matte charcoal setting spray if you like a matte finish. I usually don't. I think that was a free gift, so I know I wouldn't have ordered that. And then I got this 2-in-1 foundation and concealer in creamy nude. So we're gonna see, I don't know, it might be too dark. We're gonna see how that works. It's always hard to buy that stuff on online. Like it's hard to buy foundation online. I'm just not very good at it. All right, and then this next stuff I'm showing you came in a little kit. So the free gifts that I got when I ordered was this little baked blush and this matte setting spray. So those were free. Then this came in the kit. This is an eyeshadow primer, so we will use that today. Then there was a Make It Last setting spray, 16-hour wear. We'll probably use this one today because I don't want a matte finish. I like a dewy finish. And then, oop, this looks like it fell off of here. So this was on here like this and it fell off. This is the Stay Put Matte Liner. Now, I don't think I'd mind a matte liner on my eyes. I'm excited to actually try that because I sometimes get like oily eyelids, so that might be good for me. So we'll try that out. And then I wanted to try out one of their eyeshadow palettes, and you guys have been asking for some more, you know, to see some more neutral looks. So this is the Soft and Sultry eyeshadow palette. Did I put my thing in here? Back in here, yeah. All right, let's open that up. Almost dropped it. I have actually never tried any of Milani's eyeshadow palettes at all, so I'm actually pretty excited. Ooh, this one has a mirror, so I'm gonna hold it up here so you can see without seeing the mirror. But these are all neutrals. These are beautiful. This might be an excellent travel palette because it has the mirror. And then they also gave us a little cheetah bag, makeup bag to hold everything in. And that's also very cute. So, oh, it's bigger than I thought. Okay, so here we are. So it's just a little makeup bag, and it says Milani on the bottom, and it's cheetah, and then it's got, it's like cheetah and burgundy. Like the spots are in burgundy, not brown. And then there you go. So it's a nice good sized bag. So we'll use that, and that's also great again for travel. I can put everything in there and take some of the stuff with me if I like it. So let's see. All right, so the first thing we need to do is prime the skin. So let's see if we actually have, yep, we have the Milani primer. So let's go ahead and get started. Everything has to be opened. And I think this was a hydrating primer. I'm gonna rub this on. It's not real watery. It's actually kind of sticky right away from the get-go when you put it on. So I think it's gonna make my skin stick. I mean, my skin stick, my skin stuck. I think it's gonna make the makeup stick. My face is getting red. All right, so there's that. Use alone or under makeup to extend your wear. That's perfect, that's what we want. All right, so the next thing, I'm gonna do is try a little bit of this glow underneath the foundation. We'll see if it shows up under. I keep doing that. If it doesn't, then I'll try a little bit of it over the foundation and see what happens. Okay, so there's what it looks like. It's kind of golden. I think on bare skin, it's gonna definitely make a difference. It's shiny. I feel like this might be something you're supposed to use. If you guys know, let me know. You guys know I'm no makeup guru, but if you know if I'm supposed to use this over makeup or like over foundation or just on bare skin like this, let me know. because I don't know if I did it right just now. I said I was gonna like not do any makeup videos for a while because I have so many boxes to get done, but I can't really video without being pulled together. So I figured, well, I have to get ready before I can make a box video. So there are some unboxing videos coming up. All right, so now we're gonna take whatever sponge this is, I have no idea, and we're gonna go in with the Conceal and Perfect. Now I've never used this, so I'm gonna go in with a very light hand. Trying to get it to come out, gotta get the pump going. Oop, I said light hand and then a huge big piece came out. So, and we're gonna see how this color matches and the coverage. Does it save? It just says Conceal and Perfect Foundation and Concealer. So it's not saying if it's like it's a little yellow. It's not saying if it's like a full coverage or not. And I don't think it is. We'll see if it's buildable. All right, so I just finished sort of putting all of it on, and I would say that this foundation is more of a light coverage, light to medium coverage. It did cover, it did take the redness down, and it does even the skin tone. This light over here is too bright. Hold on, one sec. Okay, it was just like in my face too much there. So, I don't know how well you guys are gonna be able to see this, but, and I don't know if this setup I have right now is actually ideal for doing makeup, but that we'll just try it here. If it doesn't work, I'll be back at my kitchen table for the for the looks. All right, so I don't have any bronzer that came in, so I'm just gonna use my Sephora contour stick and make it sort of like a C or a 3 or whatever you call it. And get my nose. I don't usually like to contour my nose. I'm gonna use the other side of my blending stick, or blending stick, what are these things called? I don't know. Beauty blenders. And we're just gonna sort of blend that out. I just sort of smudge it. I just sort of like smudge it in the general area. And then if I want more at the end, I'll go in with some bronzer. So this just gives me a good little start to kind of coloring up the skin and getting a little bit of color in it. And gives it a little bit of definition, as you can see. And it's easy. And I think it was like 12 bucks at Sephora. It was not expensive. And on the other end, it has, so one side has the concealer, or I mean the bronzer, and the other side has this is in the shade medium, a concealer stick. It's just like a contour duo. All right, this artificial light is bothering me a little bit, and I can see it's like coming in pretty heavy here. Hold on a second, I'm gonna switch over and see if I can open the other window. Okay, I wanted you to see the skin in more natural light. So this is indoor light. I don't have any lights on. This is just sunlight coming in through the window, and I think it did pretty good. I think the foundation looks good. You can't see too much of my contour. We will be going back in and adding more contour. Now I'm gonna turn the big light on, the fake light I have, just so I can get my eyes done, and then I'll turn it off again and show it to you in both that light, artificial light, as well as just the natural sunlight. So hold on. All right, I wish I had like some a hair bow for my hair today. All right, so I'm just using this Tarte to bronze up a little bit more. This is the Park Avenue Princess, and I use this a lot. I like it. It's not my favorite, but it's what I have downstairs, so I always use it. Oh, you know what else I had down here I could have used? From my BoxyCharm, I had that Tarte palette had a really nice kind of cool toned bronzer. That bronzer I really, really, really like. Sometimes what I notice with my makeup is that it breaks up, even when I use a primer, like right up in this area. And I don't know, because at work I have a headset on that's coming off and on all throughout the day. And I'm just gonna get a little bit here. And so I wonder if I am touching my face too much or what I'm doing to cause, looks a little dark there, but in person it looks fine in this light. So just the cameras. So I don't know what's happening, but it breaks up on my cheeks. So I'm hoping that it will stay. So I think for our eye look, whatever we do with this, we have the pretty pink, or we could use the peach. And since I used the peach yesterday, I do want to try and use the blush today. This Bellini, what is it called? Bellini. So we're gonna try that. And I'm excited actually that this has, even though it's got a little brush, it'll be perfect for touch-ups at work. All right, so I'm gonna just take this big, huge brush. I think this is from BH Cosmetics. I don't know, but we're gonna tap, 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 tap off. And we're gonna tap on. Oh yeah, guys, this does not need a highlight. This is absolutely a dupe for the NARS Orgasm Blush. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see, but it's giving the skin not just a beautiful pink, but it's giving it a highlight. I don't know if I'll be adding any highlight, honestly. It looks so pretty all by itself. People are doing a little bit of extra on the tip of their, look at this, on the tip of their nose. That's like the new thing. And they're taking, I don't know if you guys have even heard of this. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get on board with this trend, but they're taking the blush or the eyeshadow color that they're using and they're putting that color on the tip of their nose. I don't know. Not something that I think I'm going to do. All right, so we're gonna use the eyeshadow primer next. That is really beautiful. I'm gonna show you guys in natural light the entire finished look, and I think like right now I know it's picking up sort of that highlight that it added, but you'll be able to see the color of the pink with this. Okay, so this came out, a little bit of water came out first, like oily water stuff, so you might want to shake this guy up before you use it. And that's probably because it probably separated because it's 100 degrees. I'm gonna shake it up a little bit. It's 100 degrees here in Richmond, and it's gonna be that way again today too. So my stuff is melting when it comes in the mail. Some of my makeup, and I have a chocolates that I get, and they're called Skinny Me, I think, chocolates. And you can have regular deliveries. And so when I have a sweet tooth, instead of eating like full-blown sugar, I'll eat that. And so I have those regularly delivered, and they melted. I had some dark orange chocolate truffles, and they're still fine to eat, but like they melted in the bag and then they had to like reset. So, all right, so I'm gonna start with just going into, let's see, this color here. Now, I don't think the colors are named. Oh yeah, they're named on the back. So that's called In the Buff. And I'm gonna use this and just sort of set my eyelids here. This is more of a color that is like the natural color of my skin. Almost. So, and I think I'm gonna actually turn that light off so you can see what I'm doing, and I'm gonna zoom you guys in. So hold on. crease is looking, it's not the cut crease, it's the color. But I darkened the ends of both of those, and what I'm gonna do is I am gonna go in and do sort of a transition in the middle between here, and I am gonna put, I'm going into my color pop, I'm gonna put this gold in, and I'm gonna maybe do glitter, maybe leave it the way it is, but it needs something sort of in the middle. Still keeping with like a neutral look. Oh, this is like a gold with a little bit of pink in it. It's pretty though. I haven't used this color yet, so. Yeah, that's pretty. So I like that. This is almost like a creamy. Oh, there's a kitty out, a stray kitty out there. He is playing in the grass, catching bugs out there. This is really a beautiful color. That is really, really a pretty color. Just gonna bring it up a little bit. How did I get it up there on the other one? I guess my finger. Okay. So now we're getting somewhere. And then for the very inner part, I have a glitter here. I guess we can try this like glitter at the bottom. Put a little bit of glitter just with our finger and see what that ends up looking like. Over the same color, you know, not changing the color. Just putting the glitter over the color we have. Let's give it, I keep pulling in the wrong color. Yeah, I think I'm liking that. I'm getting a little bit of fallout on my cheeks. It's okay, it's normal. It is glitter. I'm just gonna, there goes my Jeffree Star concealer. I'm gonna wipe that away. All right, so we gotta do the under eye, but in doing so, I lost some of that brown up at the top, so we're gonna go back. Have a lot of glitter fall out. I'm not gonna worry about that too much, but I am gonna sort of smoke out this bottom line and make it not so harsh. Kind of pull it up. It's really cute and smoky. Pull it up. I always want to go up with my eyes. I'm never going to want to go down. All right. Okay, aside from the sparkle glitter all over my face, I'm liking it. So, the blush is stunning. I don't think I'm gonna add any highlight because I don't think you need it with this blush. I think it's perfect the way it is. I just wish I didn't have the fallout. So anyway, guys, there we have it, using some of the new Milani products. So this, I feel like you do need a companion with this if you're going to use it. I feel like I have a very smoked out sort of sultry eye look today. The colors in here are so pigmented. You do have these 3 light colors, but they didn't pull on my skin tone very well. And I mean, I would say I probably have like a light to medium skin tone. It's not like the fairest of them all, but it is pretty fair. And so I liked it. They were highly pigmented. Blendability, they weren't horrible. They weren't horrible. Were they the easiest? No. You know, you saw I had to go into a companion palette to sort of get the actual eye look I wanted, and it's an okay palette. I am interested to try some other ones, maybe with some different colors. I'm thinking maybe these colors are just a little too dark for me. And I think Milani is I don't know, I don't want to say that because I'm not sure, but I think those colors there, you do have these light ones here. Maybe I should have went more into like, I did use this one, I used this one, I used this one, and then I used this one. This is the dark color I smoked out. I used a little bit of this, and that's what's in the inner corner. So I think it's a good palette, but it's pigmented, so just be warned. So I think for like a night, evening out on the town, like a smoky, sultry look, great. For the middle of the day look, probably not the best one. The blush I love, and I will tell you, you didn't get to see the peach blush. I'll use that in another video, but this is definitely a dupe for NARS Orgasm and a whole lot cheaper, and you can see the gorgeous sheen that it just, you can see it better on this side, that it just sort of self-highlighted, minus my boo-boo. I should have covered that up. It just sort of self-highlighted and it did great. The foundation surprised me. So I like it, and I think it's perfect for summer, and it was inexpensive. So I think I'll use this for summer. It doesn't feel cakey or heavy. It did really, really well. We didn't use the setting spray yet, so let's go ahead and see if we can get into that right now and set the face. And I forgot to use the eyeliner. I did, instead of using an eyeliner, this is just a smudged out, as you saw, shadow on my eye. So that's a little trick you can use if you're not comfortable. And I think it's more forgiving too. If you're not comfortable doing an eyeliner, you can just use your eyeshadow. And so this is their Make It Last. Oh, there we go. Okay, so powerful spray, people. Don't put it too close to your face. And it's perfume scented. It's got a scent to it. So I don't know. I like when it has scents that are like fruity or coconut. That was more florally or something. I'm not sure what was in that, but we'll let that dry. So was there anything else that we used from Milani? Let us see. Oh, the glow powder. Or the glow lotion. I did use that under the skin, and my skin, it does look glowy. So there's no like, it looks glowy. So I think it did what it's supposed to. Next time I use it, I'm going to try over my makeup and see what happens with that. And yeah, I think that's it. The only thing I'm going to do is put a little bit of this, which is my most favorite, in the inner corner here. This is my Flexitarian highlight. I use like crazy. And we're going to use that and brighten up the eye area and pull that down here. And pull it up here. That is truly my favorite thing to do with this. I use this highlighter every single day. This is Flexitarian. I'll link it below. I'll link the Milani products below if I can for you as well. I gotta create links, so it takes me some time to do that. So if I have time, I'll do that for you. And I got glitter all over my face. All over my face. I look like a glitter fairy. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed. I'm not happy with this eye. It needs a little more blending. I'm gonna work on it and try to get some of that off. I've been not loving this part right here. I want it more like this. It's too dark. So I'm gonna try to fix that. But otherwise, there is the finished look. And it looks dark right in here too for some reason. I just highlighted. Maybe I got some, I don't know. I'm gonna try to fix it, but that's what we got so far. So overall, I like the products that I used. I don't know how much I'll use that palette. Maybe I'll use it just for like deepening the inner corners, but not probably for a whole eye look. That's my guess. If you've tried some Milani products, let me know what your favorite ones are below. Maybe I'll try some of those. See you guys, bye. Forgot to tell you about this. I like this. This is the primer I put on. So when you put it on, it is kind of sticky and tacky, but it dried quickly, and I was able to easily put my makeup over in, and it went over my makeup really great. So yes to the primer, and this was a prime face powder or high face primer, and it's a hydrating primer. It looks, however, I don't know if you guys are gonna see this. When you look in the bottle, it's only about half full. I can see it through the light that it's only about half full. You only get 0.68 ounces in here, so maybe that's normal. I don't know. All right, and then we use the eye primer too. I needed to shake that up. I think it broke up, the oils broke up a little bit. I mean, the makeup's sticking. I'm not having trouble with that. So with all the glitter. I would have done something different with the glitter. I don't know if I can get that off my face now. But I think I'm making it worse. So anyways, but I like the primer too. I forgot to talk to you guys about that too. It did a good job. I mean, I'm not having any issues with it. So, okay guys, that truly is it. And I will see you guys in the next video.